A little bit more closely at the carb, and unfortunately it looks like there's a little bit of a hole in one of the, at least one of the floats, and there could be more. I can't see too much of it. So I'll have to remove these and see if that can be sealed, or if I need to get new floats entirely. Are they part of a carburetor rebuild kit? I don't know, but I guess I'll find out. Quick update. I tried to patch the hole in the brass float using a product called Seal All. On the packaging it says that one of the applications is to seal floats, and that it's also resistant to gasoline. So I'm just going to give this a try, and there's not much of a trick to it. I think, you know, you just get the adhesive sealant over the crack. I did a couple of coats, and it looks like it's sealed the crack, but I guess time will tell. And that's how things are looking. So I'm going to let that dry overnight and then move on. So we're going to do a test to see if the sealant closed up that little hole. And so I've got a repurposed bottle of orange juice here, and the reason I'm using that is because I do not want to use a food container, since there's gas all over this thing and sealants and all kinds of poisonous stuff. So let's see if it floats. Definitely floating, so that's a good sign. And I'm going to hold it underwater and see if any bubbles come out. No bubbles. No bubbles on that side. I think that's a successful test, and I think that we can say that that sealant worked. There you go. So I just finished cleaning and reassembling the carburetor, and I should have made a video of it, but I was just so focused on trying to make sure that I got all the pieces back in the right order and didn't lose anything, didn't break anything, and I think it's all back the way it's supposed to be. So I am going to put it back in the bike now. Let's see. So if you're a noob like me, I guess a couple things that I would keep in mind is obviously refer to the manual and the diagram. Make sure that you haven't left out any springs or any O-rings. Keep a real close tab on everything, and you can get these, you know, cheap sandwich bags to, you know, keep the different parts organized, you know, and you know, have the right tools. I had to use this little spring-loaded punch to get the float pin out. So you know, that otherwise I could have ended up breaking a part of the carb trying to get it out. And you know, that's about it. I mean, reassembly wise, I only needed a couple of screwdrivers, an adjustable wrench, and a multi-purpose tool, so it was pretty straightforward. But I guess we'll see if it all worked when it comes together.